Okay.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Jordan here, another edition of Art with Bill. Today we have a man all the way from a kindred sister city, John Entrekin from Newark, Ohio. And we're in John's studio. He's going to take us through there and give us the 411. Hey, John, how you doing today?
Hello, Bill.
Hey, listen, man, do us a favor before we get started on the real deal. Take us to your studio where all that stuff is happening. Give us an idea how you do it.
Okay, be glad to. My partner in crime over here is Misty Irwin, and she's actually the one handling the camera. So I'll just try to show you a few things that we've got here in the studio that I put out to show you. This is one painting, oil canvas, that has been completed some time back. I kind of got it here because it's one of Misty's favorites.
What's the name of that piece?
This one is, we're arguing over it. I'm not very good at naming them, it's actually called Woman in White Gown, but Misty thinks it should have more of a romantic name to it than that, and I think she's probably right.
Okay.
But the next one to it is called Juniors and Seniors, and this comes from, done quite a while ago, from me sitting in a mall one day and seeing a couple of older gentlemen bored in the wintertime sitting here with these models and as mannequins in the window behind them, modeling bathing suits and so forth for people going to Florida. I just got, and actually was a sign in it called Junior Sizes in the window. So I just called it Juniors and Seniors, simply because it did seem kind of ironic with a couple of old guys daydreaming probably about girls just about like that.
Sounds like a good one. What else you got going in there?
Okay, over here, this one's a 40 by 30 canvas that has started. It's just an underpainting that has been done by me from a sketch that actually Misty did a long time ago, saying she was thinking about a painting of a girl in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, it's the first one I ever started of her, and I haven't even gotten anywhere near finished with it. I just sort of got it roughed in, but it does show you a little bit about my process of sort of an underpainting of the skin tones and then roughing in the composition.
I see. Okay.
And then
Cool.
I build from there.
Okay. What else you got?
And over here, we've got one that is, again, just shown to you because it's an underpainting. This is a burnt sienna underpainting of one that will be with a lady with her hand down here feeding koi fish, Cupid over in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Moves on from there. This one over here next to it is, I put these up here to show you, Bill, because this is the sketch that originally, and you asked me once about what's my process. And
yes.
I'll show it.
Right.
Showing this, Misty and I, it's her idea. We both like lone trees, but it was her idea about the idea of a woman kind of growing out of a tree, which goes along with my philosophy of art. So I do a rough charcoal sketch, which is how this started out. And that was just scribbling all over the place and wiping it off with my hand. Then I put pastel on it to get some color ideas. I then pick out how big it's going to be. I go over here to where I actually put the canvas together and start working on it. You can see I've got a long way to go, and Misty hasn't even posed for herself in here yet.
Okay.
But that's the process I go through to complete these things. This one over here, actually showing this area here in general, is where what I laughingly call the magic happens.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
And the whole actual working area. And then this one is one of my early swirlies here that a figure, sort of stylized figure that is done in a nice swirly painting style.
Yes.
And next to that over here is actually a completed one. The same lady that posed for that actually was for the one with the koi fish. But this one is called Dreaming Redhead, which is as clever as I know how to get. And it's just a nighttime abstract with the figure in the foreground. And that's, that's really just about everything that we ordinarily, all of these wouldn't be out here like this. It would just be more of a workspace. But this is what the studio looks like, and
okay. Well, that's good, John. So John, thanks for giving us the tour. We're going to do next, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to come back with the real deal, the real bulk of the work, but we just took the time out to give you an insight into his studio and how it looks and how he makes these things you're going to see in a few minutes. So just hold on for a minute, John. We'll be right back with you, okay? Okay, thank you.
That's good. Thank you.